Hi viewers, welcome to the channel. This is Neelam. In today's video, we are going to solve few word problems based on powers and exponents. And we will also see that why we say that bacteria are growing exponentially. And you will also learn that if you fold the paper and if you keep on folding it, let's say 40 times, then the thickness of the paper could reach the moon. So these real type problems we are going to solve today in this video. Okay, so let's start. Now here we are taking the example of bacteria, and bacteria doubles itself after every 1 hour. Okay, so we are starting with one bacteria, and this bacteria will grow, it will double itself after every hour. So after 1 hour, you will see that there are two bacteria. So you can say it is 2 raised to the power 1. After 2 hours, each bacteria will again double itself. So you have now 2 raised to the power 2 bacteria. Likewise, after 3 hours, there will be 8 bacteria. So now you can easily tell me that how many bacteria will be there after 4 hours. There will be 16 bacteria. If you follow the same trend, so how many bacteria will be there after 10 hours? There will be 2 raised to the power 10 means 1024 bacteria. So you see that how bacteria are growing rapidly. So such type of growth is known as exponential growth. Now we will also understand it through a graph. Now, if you plot the graph of growth of bacteria per hour, then you will see a curve like this. So this curve indicates that the bacteria are growing exponentially. So on the x-axis, I have shown hours, and on the y-axis, it is showing the growth of bacteria. Okay, so this curve indicates that the bacteria are growing rapidly. Now we'll solve one word problem based on bacteria. See, the question is a bacteria colony triples every 2 hours. Okay, so it triples every 2 hours. If initially it has 3 raised to the power 4 bacteria, how many will it have after 6 hours? Okay, so let's first understand this question. See, the question says like initially. Now, first of all, we are assuming it. See, just to make you understand. Let's say initially there were 3 bacteria in the beginning. Okay, so what will happen to these three bacteria after 2 hours? They will triple themselves. So for triple, you will multiply the given number by 3. Okay, now what will happen after 2 hours? It means after 4 hours, the existing bacteria, they will again triple themselves. So you will again multiply the existing number by 3. Likewise, after 6 hours, what will happen? You will again multiply the existing number by 3 because after every 2 hours they are tripling themselves. Okay. Now we'll see, come back to the question. See what is given here initially, that the initial bacteria are 3 raised to the power 4. Now what will happen to them after 2 hours? They will triple themselves. So you will multiply the given number by 3. Right. Now, what will happen after 4 hours? Again, you will multiply the given number by 3. And you have to calculate a number of bacteria after 6 hours. It means again you will multiply this number by 3. Now, how can you write 3 times 3 times 3? It can be written as 3q. Now, one more laws of exponent is here, like when the bases are same. In this case also if you see 3 and 3, these both are same here. So they are known as base. See, this is the base, this is the base. Both bases are same. So when the bases are same, you can add their power. Okay, so in the next step, what you will do? You will add their power. So what it will become? It will become 3 raised to the power 4 plus 3. Okay, so wherever there are chances of using laws of exponents, so always use them. Now what it will give you 3 raised to the power 7. And how we solve 3 raised to the power 7? You will multiply 3 7 times. So what it will give you? It will give you 2187. So number of bacteria after 6 hours will be 2187. Okay. Now see one more question. See if a computer chip has 2 raised to the power 10 transistors, how many transistors will 8 such chip have? See it is given that the one chip has transistors equals to 2 raised to the power 10. So 8 chip will have how many transistors? You will multiply it by 8. So it will become 2 raised to the power 10 times 8. Now since you are solving exponent, so you can always make your calculation very simple. How you can do that? See, you can write 8 as, see, you know that what is 8? 8 can be written as 2 times 2 times 2. It means you can write 8 as 2 cube. Okay, So in the next step, what you will do, you will write 8 as 2 raised to the power q. Okay. Now again, if you see, if you follow the laws of exponent, when the bases are same, in this case also, this is 2 is the base, here also 2 is the base. When the bases are same, you can add their powers. It means in the next step, you will add the powers. So what it will become? It will become 2 raised to the power 13. Okay. So 10 plus 3 will give you 2 raised to the power 13. How to solve 2 raised to the power 13? You will multiply 2 13 times. And what it will give you? It will give you 8192. So how many transistors are there? There are 8192 transistors. Now we'll solve the question based on paper fold. See, if you fold a paper in half, its thickness double each time. Okay, first we'll try to understand it by the picture. See, this is the original paper given to you, the first one. Okay, this is, and let's say this is the paper without any fold and its thickness is 0.1 mm. Now when you make first fold to it, so it's what would be the thickness of this paper? It will be double. It will become 0.1 multiplied by 2. And after second fold, what will be the thickness now? It will be 0.1 multiplied by 2 and then again multiply by 2. So for each fold, you will multiply the previous number by 2. Okay, now we'll solve the question. See, so what is the original thickness of the paper given? It is 0.11. So what will be the thickness after first fold? It will be 0.1 multiplied by 2. You will multiply it by 2 because it will be doubled with every fold. Now for after second fold, thickness will be the previous number you will again multiply by 2. So 2 times 2 can be written as 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 2. See here, which I have done here. So 2 times 2 can be written as, see it is 2 times 2. It can be written as 0.1 as it is and it is 2 raised to the power 2. So if you see for the second fold, the answer is 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 2. Now see what will happen with the next fold. Now when you make the third fold, it will become 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 3 because the previous number you will again multiply by 3. So it will become 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 3 mm. Now straight away you can write that after 10 folds, what will be the thickness? It will be 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 10 mm. And after 40 folds, what will be the thickness? It will be 0.1 times 2 raised to the power 40. And if you solve it, the number would be the thickness would become so high that it would reach the moon. You will get this answer sometime something in kilometers. So it is approximately, I think, one third of the distance between Earth and the moon. Now let's solve this problem. This is not a word problem. See, if a 2 by 3 is 16, then find a. See how to solve such problems. In this case, you need to find the value of a. See, it is given that a and then 2 by 3 is 16. Okay, we want only value of a. So how you can write this thing? See, a 1 by 3 whole square. You can write this thing as like this also. Okay, now we will assume that a1 by 3 is nothing but x. So you can write a1 by 3, you are assuming it as x. Now you will replace here a1 by 3 by x. So it will become x square equals to 16. So in 8th grade, you have learned how to find x value. If it is x square, you will take the square root of 16 here. Okay, and what is the square root of 16? It is nothing but 4. So here you got the value of 4. Now you will replace here the value of 4. So it will become a1 by 3 equals to 4. Now you want only a. Still 3 is there. 1 by 3 is there. Now if you take cube on both the side, on left side and as well as on the right hand side. So on the left hand side, when you open this bracket, it will become a1 by 3 multiplied by 3. And on the right hand side, it is nothing but 4 cube. So now on the left side, 3 and 3 will get cancelled. You will get a equals to 4 times 4, which will give you 64. Okay, so the value of a here is 64. See one more word problem. See, a ball is dropped from a height of 2 raised to the power 8 centimeter, and every time it bounces back to its half of its previous height. What will be the height after fifth bounce? Okay, so after every bounce, it is going to the half of the previous height. See, let's first try to understand it. See, this is the initial height from where the ball is dropped first. It is 2 raised to the power 8. See, after first bounce, it will reach half of the previous height. So what is the previous height? It was 2 raised to the power 8. How to calculate half? For the half, you always divide the given number by 2. So that if initial height is 2 raised to the power 8, you will divide it by 2. Now how to solve it? See, this 2 has power 1. So you will take this 2 up. So it will become 8 minus 1. This power will become minus when you take this up. So it will become 2 raised to the power 7. And for half, we always divide the given number by 2. So after first bounce, it is 2 raised to the power 7. Now after second bounce, again it will reach half of the previous height. So now this time you will divide 2 raised to the power 7 by 2 and you will get 2 raised to the power 6 centimeter. After third bounce, again you will divide the previous height by 2 and you will get 2 raised to the power 5. And after fourth bounce, again divide previous height by 2. You will get 2 raised to the power 4. At the end, after fifth bounce, where it will reach? It will reach 2 raised to the power 3 centimeter, which is 8 centimeter. Now we'll do it. Now we'll see the previous sum again, and how you will do it step by step. See, the initial height after is 2 raised to the power 8. So after first bounce, it will be 2 raised to the power 7 because you will divide it by 2 to get 2 raised to the power 7. The height after second bounce, you will again divide the previous height by 2 and that will give you 2 raised to the power 6. After third bounce, you will get 2 raised to the power 5. Every time you will divide the previous height by 2. Okay, and after fourth bounce, it will be 2 raised to the power 4. After fifth bounce, you will again divide 2 raised to the power 4 by 2 and finally you will get 2 raised to the power 3 which is 8 centimeter. This is how you will solve the question step by step. Okay, so I hope this video made powers and exponents simpler for you and you can practice more problems on the same topic. And if this video helped you, please do like, subscribe and share for more. Thank you so much.